Sound check, sound check. How are you? How are you? Bachelor family Shani. Hello, people. Chiteni share. Share as you join. Tag somebody. Share with somebody. Sound check. Can you hear me? Sound check, sound check. Thank you. Natotera mkwai. We are counting down, guys. Chipolo Polo counting down. Elias Munsha. We're talking about doctor. Mulishani, tag people. Elias Munsha. Va Alan Mulishan. Hi, va David Mulishani. Tag a friend and share video. Tag a friend. Va Mwape Mulishan. Good to see you. Sharp, twalaya no mbaline. Kai kulibola. We are just warming up. You're warming up. Let me play the song as we wait. Bekenindi share wimbo potulero lera ba abantu bajoine. Let me play the Shipolo Polo song. I'm so nervous, guys. I am so nervous. Bamlenga Mulishani na totela mkwai. Chise Frank, how are you? I am nervous, guys. I know we have to qualify. Imweshua bole. Yaba. We need to qualify the law. Bekenindi sheko chipolo polo potulero lela. As we wait. Oh my God, Tunisia has been sent packing. Ya shupa bola. Namibia is a powerful team. Ba Namibia bakali naliba monefye baletea. And you know the other team at Cape, is it Cape Verde? Namibia is a powerful team. Na whatever but Cape Verde na ba Mali na Vena is a powerful team. Kuliotu baletea balumendo. They are not playing. But Gladys Lungu Mulishan. Zambia has to win today, honestly. Eesh. I'm so nervous. I am so nervous, guys. Bashi Polo Polo. I hope they win. Ngabalusa chala vipa. But Gladys, she polo polo chikulu. Chaba mulamu benu. Chikulu chi jersey. Yeah. She polo guys. Anyway, 10 share. Tule fokulanda pali GMO briefly. And then tuyem kutamba bola. I don't own the rights to the music, guys. To let the share your music, yep. You know, even me, Mwandini, too much BP. Centric paper no today. Shabale toka coffee amago. BP. I watch the highlights. BP, BP, BP. We don't own the rights to the music, guys. Tuleli Shafie, Soccer Fever. Woo-hoo! Hey, girlfriend.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you? Looking
Fine.
beautiful. She Polo.
I can see you are in the excitement mode. I hope Zambia does justice tonight.
You know, I don't know, Monday. It's tough. It's going to be tough, Lelo.
Yeah. Bazambia bapose kwa mano.
Wapose kwa mano. Balete, anamumona balete, kabalete, abalumendo.
I watched the first game. I haven't had enough time to watch the other game.
Balete, abalumendo. Like the Namibians, they have a really good team. Mali, oh my God, like all the teams, they are like fantastic.
Really?
Oh my God, Cape Verde, Zambia bakose Mwandini.
Right. That's well, we look forward to a good ending.
Do you watch in a BP? I usually avoid watching.
I do. I watch very much so. So I'm just tuning into. Hey, I tell you, when age is catching up, you don't even know what to press on the TV.
Tuning any party to the nakula tamba through you. If I could know in a super, I'm quite free, whatever.
What's that?
I'm like tune in so that we can watch it through your screen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to move it from the internet onto.
Okay, let me just play a song while you get situated, and we'll just talk briefly about the GMO and then watch the game. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, we'll talk briefly, then I have to leave.
Okay.
After.
All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to play the song, or we can talk right away? Get into it.
I think we can start the program, because otherwise everybody will be tuned into.
Yeah, we still have 30 minutes, and we don't have much really to say today. Let me just pull up what I wanted to say.
Yeah. So I think while you're trying to pull up, maybe it's just appropriate that we welcome our guests, our listeners, our viewers. Good evening, Muribwanji, Murishani, Mutozichwani, Mwalibi Habuti, and it's always nice to have you here to listen to the little that we have to contribute for this great nation called Zambia, so that it can prosper with the leadership that we put in place. They have to be held accountable for everything because it's our lives that they are leading. So we have to keep them on their toes, that they make good decisions, not only for us, but for the generation to come. So that is why we come on this program every time when we see something that is concerning to both the people who voted for them and the people that didn't vote for them, because they are all Zambians. So today our topic, mainly we are covering this genetically modified mealie meal that the government has decided to import into the country. So I will allow I will allow Pumulo to take it on from here, and then we can just add on from where she will stop. Thank you so much.
Okay, so Mama is joining. Let's just welcome our Mama so we can start all together. Hello, Mama. Where is your jersey? Where is a jersey?
Oh, ineshitamba bola mama.
Oh my God.
Ineshatemwa bola n'abana bonse cyari bivata batemwa bola.
Good evening, Mama. How are you?
Awo inesho wa mutende mwe bapondo. Abapondo in the biu. Wanyeka muzi.
Bakasapo request to join. Tuala baleka ba chipa bala ya ifa tuala shala pano ba soka.
Balekeni balande.
Hello, ifa tuala landa. First like any
Abapondo bazele mutende. Vietnam
mutende. BP. I just watched the highlights.
Yeah.
Bakasapo, they want to join, ladies.
Request to join.
Yeah.
Bakasapo.
Allow him to join.
Yes.
Because we've got
you are
for
welcome.
one more.
You are welcome.
Yeah.
Wanyeka muzi.
Mama. Tamumfwa vakashana imwe tamumfwa.
Abantu barabifuruka nga tamulipwa apa. Mama mwirachitete.
Yeah, ukulafwayo obwikashi.
Mwachinda
chasing kwacha.
Waba mwachinda
Africa Cup of Nations.
Kabidi, I'm chasing the kwacha. Ndefwaya uli omu Chinese. Nalimye bakale nati ndamufwaya uli omu Chinese. So lusaka ikula. Ndefwanga na shungura kilako kuchawama uku. Nako kwa mandevu, nako mutendere, nako bauleni. Bonse balenda tabamu ishigo mu Chinese uyo. So ndefwano kuya kwa embassy bampeleko picture. Mwamona ba Gilbert badi nonka na ndinka nonkeko. Mama Maria tefyo
Mama no befule batukwa ngwe mwaba mwachinda wikute nangu muchinde tafiremo kaye bwafya buliko.
Ku pepa fie ashara kofie mwandi tule pepa fie ati.
Muno mwetso mama mwise figamba fieka ifigege.
Efye mwatu evelena last time ati muri fie figamba fieka. At least mama file isa kwe figamba at least mwashita kono mukate. You know?
Mama.
than going hungry. You see? So no, mbage fitumfuire ati ubuteko obuletita order amataba ya GMO bushe batuntulwa abantu aba fish village tika
bashongwe obutala bwa kyalo
twakibuka leero ero nakiya mukushipula ero nakiya mukulala leero as I was going to bed
leero ireko seibola efo naimona bashongwe obutala bwa kyalo reserve yamataba yonse bashongwe shero bayagula nombalya efo naimona
lilyatwalela ndapa lyatwalela ndati ubu buteko buleshitisha amataba kuma neighboring countries baletumula kwati tulifiwelewele te papa lelo nafisa fe pambilibili te papa fyaita fe pambilibili
mama matipanda mye batifi yakulya obushiku fitulikira kumalushi ilio bachushika sanda baleshishia
ati pasaka tapabula nani
tapabula vipunsha
tapabula omuwelewele tapabula omuwelewele
ladies, let me just read the letter and then we get started. So we are here to talk about the GMO, but Shipolo will be kicking off normally. If I do a shala pano, for my BP, mwakula tuwa coffee. Mweba iche mweba kwa tumwali kose niti makatambeni. If I do a shala pano, mule tuwa fia masko. All right. So we have the letter, guys. We woke up to a letter which came from dated 22nd January, from the Commissioner General Zambia Revenue Authority, and signed by Yvonne S. Mpundu, Mrs. Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Agriculture. Okay, yeah. So the letter came from Ministry of Agriculture to the Commissioner at ZRA. And the letter reads, submission of a schedule of issued import permits for Mealie meal, called the HS code 1102 to number 0 Kashinganyanga. I write in a reference to the above caption subject, the Ministry of Agriculture has issued import permits to Eagles in Konkeni, Eagles Holding Milling Company Limited. Eagles Holding Milling Company Limited to import Mealie meal into Zambia. 226 metric tons from South Africa. The consignments will enter through Chirundu and Kazungulwa. Kindly find the schedule with the details of issued permits for your reference. So the detail, let us now look at the detail of the schedule. I just want to read a few highlights of this schedule. And the highlight says a company, Eagles Milling Company Limited, and the product GMO Mealie meal, permit number ... You know, nama mnyotoka the trucks carrying those Mealie meal, nama trailer number poyali, exporting country South Africa, importing countries Zambia. So now I want us to just 3 things for me that I want us to discuss is number 1. This letter is written by the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Agriculture. So number 1, when did Zambia approve the consumption of GMO? Because the last time I checked, consumption of GMO was banned in Zambia. So, when did Zambia approve the consumption of GMO? A question number 1 here. I hope mlelemba. Question number 2. The letter is saying that Ministry of Agriculture has issued a permit to Eagles Holding Milling Company Limited. Eagles Milling Company Limited. Now, when is a company, what is a company first? Because ZNS is a public organization. ZNS need public organization. So my question is, why has the importing of Mealie meal been given to a private company? So even if we know that Eagles Milling is under ZNS, but this company, the letter that is permitted to import is a private company. It says in the name, the Eagle Milling Company Limited. So it means in a company, somebody owns this company. And who is the person who owns this Eagles Milling Private Company Limited? I studied commerce, and you know what a limited company is. Let me give you the definition of a limited company. So most of us are confused because we thought Eagle Milling is run by the government. But based on this letter, it is saying Eagle Milling Company Limited, so it is a private company. So the question is, who owns this private company that is importing Mealie meal? Who is the owner of that company? Mamona. It is in black and white. In Kalata Namu Imona. So a limited company is a private business. So apamulela na ZNS yavuteko. Yes, they put ZNS on the schedule, but that company leleto gungani private company. So we want to know who owns that ZNS, that Eagle Milling Limited company. Who owns it? These are the questions, guys. Otherwise, I end here. 2 questions. When did Zambia approve the consumption of GMO? And the second question, who owns this Eagles Milling private company? Because now clearly on the letter it says on the letter clearly Eagle Holding Milling Company Limited. So it's somebody owns it. So Ninani Mary, the floor is yours.
Mama Matipa balandi abantu bali bakuluka.
President Matipa.
Yeah, I'm quiet. No. I'm just a smoker in Mwandini. Anyway, listeners and viewers, I think the topic today is GMO. Our leaders that we entrusted with managing us, the Zambians, have decided it is well and good to import genetically modified foods into the country to feed more than 20 million Zambians. So these are the leaders we go out there and we vote for. Engineers normally design a plant using GMOs to improve the taste and the nutritional content, as well as resilience to such type of food. However, people over the years have had serious concerns over the safety of these GMOs. And so GMO is a creation and an introduction of a genetic material into the staple food of, as I said, more than 20 million Zambians. It has some effects on the health of the Zambians. And what are the risks to the Zambian people with these GMOs? Why should Africa, with a fantastic climate, today decide to go the GMO way? These are the issues we continue addressing all the time. You remember when we talked about it, about these same GMOs, we warned the government that over the years, your predecessors made sure we had reserves of our staple food and that we never lacked, whereas our staple food was concerned. But Ububuteko Bwaisapo, they thought they were very clever, you know, Mr. Fix-It, the Messiahs, they decided, no, we are the economists, we are going to export this mealie meal. After all, it is business as usual. Mairo tukasanga daifwe benena watushtisha. Because at the rate they are going with selling anything, kash konsako bamona bashtisha, konsako bamona kushtisha. So tomorrow we'll find nefwe benena bashtisha nabana besu nabashtisha. And so these are the consequences when you always put money first. When your life just depends on money, when you always you value money so much to a point of losing your soul. You see what I mean? For you, it is just money, money, money. You wake up money, you sleep money, you bath money, you eat money. Everything you do is about money. So sometimes you really need to take, you know, a self-assessment and say, is what I am doing for my country the right thing? Mwayashitishobunga kukongo twale mieba panopa program, and you thought we were joking. And here we are today importing mealie meal through a private, a limited company. A limited company. Who are the shareholders of that company? We need to know. Why, if the government was going to bring the same much abhorred GMO mealie meal, why didn't they do it the proper way? Why didn't it move from government to government? Why go through a private company? These are the questions we are asking. Is it fair to all of us here concerned? Is it the truth to the Zambians that gave you a vote? Those are the questions, Zambians, we need to be asking. And we have to ask. When we come on this program, we come to ask the government of the day, because they are the prefix why they choose to go this way. We don't come on this program to insult or abuse anyone, but I think the Zambians need to know why certain decisions are made like this. Because over the years, these things that you introduce, these foreign agents that you introduce in people's bodies, may have a lasting effect to their health. Why was GMO maize suspended in this country? Why? There must have been a reason. And now we are going back to importing GMO. It is really a shame. And when we talk here, people think it's because we dislike Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, the President of the Republic of Zambia. Icona. It's not the case. We just want to know, wasn't there a better alternative? than to bring in GMOs. First, the same government, abuka pakati pabushiku, atao mkwaimpele ba Kenya, so many hectares of land, they must come and farm maize. Akano kamokene, kayaye baba bosi, ati awe mkwai, katule eninomba, let's go and order GMO maize. Akanwa, akamokene. That's why sometimes gatulelanda mumapinda. It's because we talk, but it looks like whatever we say falls on deaf ears. I said it, pansa katapabula, you can finish it off. These are the issues we are talking about. Zambia, you know, you will only have one country at the end of the day. It's only one country. And so protect your health. Protect the health of your children. Ask your government that you put in place, why go this way? Because I'm telling you the truth, come 2026, the same people that you are not standing up to asking them all these questions. Eba kesa mifukamina mu 2026. Balafukama. They don't mind nanguni mufula nanguni mumenshi nanguni musuwarage balafukama. Ma vote balefwaya. But didamo abapela chance atoke bateke. They grow wings. This type of politics, we say no to this type of politics. Zambians bali ngilokula chonga nomba. If you balufianya bachonga, correct, wrong, correct, wrong, weigh the right things and the wrong things and make your decision. This country has no short of leaders. There are so many leaders aspiring to take the country forward. Because apatufikire, we are tired of the blame game. We now need solutions. The issue of blaming your friends. We gave a lot of examples. We are tired of giving those examples. Now it's forward. To reply forward. Take your mind, Mama Maria. Maishena forward, so to refor we are forward. Nomba ye forward, muletu wesha kunuma na GMO. Because the GMO tuwali kene. Nomba mwambo kutuwesha kunuma. Mweba tuwebelati muletu tuwala forward. And any lundeni po Mama Maria. Thank you very much.
Muripa mute Mama.
Natotera sana pakunshira kompando mama Aniki Matipa. Irita mwalipo abantu bale mifuluka apakalamba nganshi. Nangu mwamu na comments abantu bale fuluka bakateka. Kanshi bakateka mwiralo fueli ingi pantu abantu bale mikabilo kumono kutira.
Mama Maria mwarali pile ndala meshingi sana ndala milipilishe ndala meshingi sana Shidi kateka mwewe na Zambia. I'm just an ordinary Zambian na inende I'm giving my 2 cents na papata. Mama Maria katwishi tuani nini mayo
twatotera sana mkwai mama pamashwasuma ayo mwaso sa okupitira mukusakama napakalamba sana okumono kutira awe kwene chalo chesu okubanga bana mayo bachamwe chonse bana mayo banyina nkoko chifukatira bana mapindo kwena okulanda fe chishinke chatemwalesa ifintu tafirenda bwino amashi winalala ndapali yumulandu wa GMO mashi aya kutila muri uyu musango wa chitike nangu uyu mupuso wa chitike umupuso kana chumupuso na ni mistake ilya mistake yapangirwe nangu umupuso wapangirwe uwa kutila bamayo bachushika sanda bayashongwesha mataba bashongwesha obutala bwa kyalo reserve ya kyalo bashongwesha era buli abushikuba leshongwesha amataba bamayo balifuere bwino sana balifuere bwino sana n'ekisungu kitali n'ekipire kyakonkapa n'amatracks kunuma yabo ekitika kuli kamera yange nishi n'ekitika okay. So buli abushiku balifuere bwino sana bamayo bapola n'ekisungu kitali n'ekipire kyakonkapa pakushitisha ubutala bwa kyalo n'abaminisita bamutolo nabo mubali bashitisha amataba ya kyalo uli omupuso mayo bachushika sanda mwalisha legacy mu kyalo mwalisha history okufuma mwaka undo okufika lelo nshatalile umfapo ati bashongwesha obutala nshatalile ero na umfapo umuntu ushitisha ubutala bwa kyalo ukushitisha so ubu bwafyo ubu namusha history tachabala chitika mu history ya kyalo okuyashongwesha obutala ine icho nalalombako efimwe bantu bakwalesa abena Zambia nabasakamana pakalamba sana okumfweri ashiri akulalya amabunga etatu aishoma chemicals bapangira bibe twali kwetya amataba Yesu mu butala bashitisha epo twali shininkisha n'okumona n'amenso Yesu kutila ubutala balishongwesha tapali mwina Zambia usha mweneko abanomba ninchito yenu ama MPs na mipusho okuyamulya mu nganda y'amafunde mwe bakwete shuko ili akwikala mu nganda y'amafunde kabiyeni mu nganda y'amafunde mutwipushisheko reason why babuliryo obutala bashongwesha pantu ilili yashiria kubula amataba mu butala no kuyashongwesha abena Zambia byalitupita byalitupesha amano ero kwisa mono kutila yali amabunga batampa okuleta mu kyalo tayeshi bikwe bwino dibe mu kyalo kya Zambia muli amalwele eyo tukwete kwa ama question marks ayamalwele yeshire mu kyalo kya Zambia aya abantu kubola abantu amabukuleko okubomba amalangize mabwaini yaleleko okubomba nga mwaya mufipatala abantu bonse babakuma oxygen bali ama dependence from oxygen tatwishibe root cause why ayamalwele yaishira mu kyalo kya Zambia abantu bali asama mu hospital pamulando kana ishwa chinshi kyalenga amakansa chinshi kyalenga amalwele yalya ama BP ama sugar ama stroke finshi vyalenga tuchilina tukwata question mark tura ipusho kutila bushe chinshi chilengere ukutila ichalo cha Zambia abantu amabuyeleke okubomba bale pemena kuma oxygen mama matipanga kuma hospital ma oxygen yale chepa panto bale fa okupemena kuma oxygen bafula mwala sanga kulya abantu fofo kuli oxygen ibo bale chitashe bambi kuntanchi so na palicho ndelanda mashu ya kutirate ba MP mwe bakwate shukwe ya kwikala mu nganda y'amafunde I think ifo batatu tukengirepo mu nganda y'amafunde tukabushepo olubuli wa makofi ukushoku bapuma mubisana nokupasa kuti mwawama kusikida sana matebo mubisana so nemyemo kutira imwe baye mupina mukwato mulimo uwakwipusha obuteko pantu abena Zambia lili ashiyali tupita ili akubula obutala ukushongwesha ero kwaisa afuma nomba bomu basokolola kabiri filala fya munda yanama ifilala fya munda yanama mwe bantu ifilala fya munda yanama ifyakulya obushikufiturikira kumalushi aya makalata baleleta pa social media bale isokolola bene yaisa pabwelu abena Zambia bonse bamona lesa nakalipa pachalo cha Zambia lesa pachalo cha Zambia nakalipa alefimbula pali bukabwalala afimbula pa buchende afimbula pa bu alefimbaula afimbaula na pali tuliyo mashinda paper contract of sale afimbula aisa fimbaula na pali bakabuchende bale patapa mawindo so lesa alefimbaula poponse lesa nakalipa mchalo cha Zambia but country was declared as a Christian nation. That's why lesa alefimbula pa mapulumushi yonse amabwamba yonse lesa alefimbula po apano amona leso kutila awe abantu bala okufa mchalo cha Zambia aisa fimbula pa chipepa lechali chankama chaisa pamwelu ero namona na comment kuli bachongwa timbi na kolera bunga bulengere patsia pala namwe bachongo balanda ti mama kubika pona kolera nimbia ilengere bunga so tulelanda pa bunga ile twashongwe sho butala bwachalo ero nomba twaisa funyako nomba ama checkpoint twakonkana twafunyako twashongwesha ubutala bwachalo ero twafunyako ama checkpoint ero nomba ama tracks ya bungelo ya pita ero baya stacking ama bunga kuboda kakoswe nako kapito kuya chisulo kuya fimbula po kuya fimbula pa amonga socket abena Zambia baturumuka muchalo muri nsala muchalo muri mupina muchalo muri akapowe eko abantu abanono fya baba greedy aba selfish baya stacking abuyobunga bwana mabuli abuli mubya full lesa na wati tabwa ubunga bwala ba exposed ala lesa let's expose the thing imwe bonse imwe ba opposition Zambia mwa bale foku baba president yet nebo president fish mule chitapo palifi mwe bale fwa yoku baba president ama checks and balances on chita pakutira mulekele shabantu bafshongwe shobutala bwachalo bashongwe shamataba ya Zambia ero baya tuletera mabunga otatuishira ero mulete expect kwisa ba president muchalo mu ba opposition chawa mana muliyokera ateke chalo ukuchira imwe ba opposition ukubula kya muliyokera ti upando pantisita filemona kabule wilo sana tuafumine mu 2023 2022 2021 scandal after scandal after scandal ingira mu 2024 tuapepela po iyo mwelesa 2024 tulafanya elo nomba scandal after elo ya chila ndemieva elo fya chila nomba ni tula tuaba ni ama problems ichimfulunganya tula tuaba ni mafia tula tuaba ni fimfulunganya ifimfulungunye fimfulumflo confusion wafia na bukula mama ubu ilya kalata balikinyishe kula kuma offices na ikula omwina Zambia osena kwata omwenso abantu bali asama mufipatala mama bali asama ifya kulya obushikuturikira kumalushi umwine wa mabunga yali ku South Africa yali amatracks kulya bayire isula baya isula kwa matruck drivers zero mulala bati bali abesha matracks bena Zambia na bena chira bakalipa bena Zambia na bakwata ma families baya chisula chidepo mwebena Zambia moneni baya chisula kula ku South Africa amatracks na yatantama takuli ama checkpoints yale pitafitie ubushikuweka wekendesheni fipisheni no checkpoints endesheni kapairingeni bwagwangu lesa na wati ndemona ale fimbula pali chonse bukawala wonso bule pitana lesale bufimbula amayanda yonse ale kulwa mu bufisolo bali abene ba bricklayer bena Zambia bakwata ma families abale chula bala kopa baya tse expose so bwe bantu bakwalesa ififile chitika mchalo tafiweni control ni ubwa afya before it's too late abena Zambia bali mitemeno no mutima umo abena Zambia bali michetekele bali mitemenwe no kumichetekela no mutima umo muibafunya pa mupashi muibafunya pa mupachi wako mitemwa do the right thing chibi sana elo chibi mwa ulongonga na lebo ya buteko Zambia National Service patushinga Zambia National Service igomidi mwaka mbatika kiamba no kupula Kongo oye oye Kongo oye oye Kongo oye oye obu bwafya mama pumulo stumbe ko tabuwe mengashi kulanda fetchinga na inena buka shakumo mutu na chia posa no bunga na ile shitabu ya bushiku ni posa obu bwini obunga na chiposa na fwa na 355 kwachi na yashita pongwe Mealie nilisa Zambia ya yasuminishe
Nomba Mama Maria nangu mwayashita mpongwe Mealie. What proof do you have that ishine ububwino bunga balereta? Chances of them being packed in mpongwe Mealie packaging is not there. How well do you know? Huh?
Tatuishive awe chachini tatuishive katule minafi
Pantu tamudi amataba mu Zambia. There's no means to take to FRA. Takudi. So once iyo ine GMO ikara Africa kukwine, and that is where they will be repackaging. Mwamo na tefyo. Ekukawala repackaging. So what nangu nampongwe ine nomba every Mealie meal is now becoming a risk. Because you see, there has been long-term effects on the safety of in a GMO because it's not clear up to date. But you know, there has been a lot of concerns that eating GMO foods can contribute to to the development of cancer. You talked about it. Some GMOs contain changes that can make you, resistant to antibiotics. Some of the ingredients that are in those GMOs, you become resistant to medicine. It's the long-term effects that we are worried about. Not today. Not for you, Mama Maria. Not even the generation that will come after that. That's what we are worried. Because you see, when you get sick of anything, a cancer is something that is eating away in your body. It's because of what you ingest in your body. That is what a cancer is. If you're the more you are putting all these processed foods and so on and so forth, there is a risk that you now become resistant to certain medications. Getting sick is about what you eat. So Zambia has got very good fertile land. Kwena, we would have identified a very good fertile land where we get our source of water from underground, and we plant our own maize through irrigation. We just irrigate our maize. Those are the deals you are supposed to be signing, our government. And you give the Zambians healthy staple food. Because no, either cassava is the alternative way now. Now, chapwa. Pantu, the reason the Zambians have stuck to something like Mealie because it's the only affordable all the time staple food until now. Now that staple food is no longer affordable. So even the alternative, Mulenje by Mama Maria, kutimwalia rice from 1 to 30. You can't. But in places like India, Mama Pumulo, they can eat rice from 1 to 30. In places like East Africa, they can eat chapatis through the refined flours and things like that from 1 to 30. Now in other countries, it's 5 fingers. That is their staple food. Now you decide to disturb that staple food because, mind you, no matter what you come to try and convince the Zambian people that your GMO is safe, they'll ask themselves, why was it retracted in the first place? Why was it retracted in the previous government? There must have been a reason. Huh? Hello, it's very difficult to convince people otherwise today that no, something has been done. It is no longer harmful to consume GMOs. So when you are introducing something that has question marks to your population, you know, you should do something like educate the masses, send them a message. You see what I mean? But they just decide to do what they want. Kwachama Zambians ni ng'ombe shabo. Nangu ni nkoko shabo. You understand? All Zambians are their goats that they keep locked up. And so they can do whatever they want at will. It's not like that. Those are the people that you will come and kneel down for. However, in our Zambians that you take so much for granted are the same ones you will come and kneel for. In a year and 2 or 3 months. But Abena Zambia these days, they see through you. Never change it. Teba Mwenenski anymore. Or Mukamuri Kaunda's time. No. This time, it's eyes on the ball. Mbappe tulina iwe. Tule kukonka Mbappe. Tawatuchi yo. Now, if our eyes are on that ball, Tefe Mama Pumulo.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, that is right. And, you know, people, it's like this government does not have their intentions. The intentions of this government is not to improve Zambians' lives. That is all I can say. This government is all about profits, and those profits, they are not putting them into Bank of Zambia coffers, because if all the business transactions that are happening in Zambia as a country, they were public transactions, we can see that our coffers are improving. We can see the kwacha to gain value. So you can see it's quite evident, ladies and gentlemen, that this government, whatever they have been doing, is to improve bank accounts of private individuals and foreign companies they are dealing with. Because one, this is Eagles Holding Milling is a limited company. So this Eagles Holding Company is a limited company owned by private individuals, and they have been given business to buy Mealie meal to feed the whole Zambia, 20 million people. So you can imagine how much dollars they are counting right now. They have taken this business. It was a strategic plan. Everything this government did is strategic, and the strategy is to enrich themselves. Them exporting our reserve Mealie meal is not accident. It was a plan to say when they export all the Mealie meal, then they can turn around and import. So they made money from selling our reserve, and now they are ordering business Mealie meal from South Africa, GMO food, which is not healthy. It is all money into them. And the GMO they are ordering from South Africa is going to a private company who are the shareholders of Eagles Holding Milling. They are taking advantage of people suffering to make profit. They are creating a crisis and turning that crisis as a money spinning venture for them. The crisis of Mealie meal food shortage has become a bonanza, a jackpot to Eagles Holding Milling, private company who has been given a contract to import Mealie meal for 20 million Zambians. And again, they exported our healthy Mealie meal to Congo. The same people, they wanted to give farmland to Rwandanese and Kenyans to come and grow maize in Zambia. And then you turn around and go and import Mealie meal. What kind of hypocrites are you? Or how greedy can you be? You have killed our own agriculture sector deliberately so that Amataba Zambia yapwe, and so that your company can flourish by importing Mealie meal from South Africa. This is your plan all along, to kill the Zambia agriculture sector. But we are telling you that we are watching. Zambians, eat what you can. Infula ichirire loka. Biale ni tute, biale ni kandolo, amataba mule ya kumishi. Me, I am Mutonga from Mapangaya. We used to eat. Twali wuri ya busuwa mubutala, mapopo ya ukaraniza 2 years mubutala. Takubajiha oro bajiha niba uriha onse mapopo mubutala onse bauria. No, you gotta reserve. Now, we are being led by people who are coming from the breadbasket area of Southern Province. And I'm sure in those villages in Southern Province, you'll find that they have reserves. I'm here to call you out because you people leading this country, you are coming from the breadbasket of Zambia.
Yeah.
And you have reserves of Mealie. The only time ni wali kubanzala okuya kumuzi na ni ulatiyawa 2-3 years. But olongula naye wainda one season taiwide. We used to survive on food from the reserves.
Exactly.
So this is deliberate killing of agriculture sector so that we can create business for private companies to import Mealie and become rich over Zambians problems. Napera in Nalanda, a problem in, but they have put money over everything. Whatever they have done is to create businesses and enrich themselves, profits, and also they have taken away jobs. They could have come and created farming blocks and created jobs for our youth, but South Africa. South Africa, GMO or not, South Africans, they have taken the jobs there. South Africans are working and making money to feed us. And then lastly, abrogation of the law. They are bypassing parliament. These things are not being discussed. These things are being discussed by 2-3 people and making a decision. The day of reckoning is coming, is all I can say. I end here.
It certainly is coming. The day of reckoning is coming. The good thing about time, it never stands still. Time keeps moving. In a few hours, watcha, the days are moving.
You can't
That is the
stop
good
time.
thing
You
about
can't
time.
stop
You
time.
cannot stop time. And so the Zambians are watching. They are watching. If it's a way or a gimmick to say, okay, we promise the Zambian people that we will give them Mealie meal at 50 kwacha, let's import GMO maize and sell it at 50 kwacha, voila. You can't do that to the Zambians.
You can only sell GMO at Ubunga 50 kwacha if you're producing on your own.
Yeah.
How the hell can you import Mealie and sell it at 50 kwacha? It was all lies. Because you cannot bring Ubunga from South Africa. You have to pay the workers, packaging, fiance. It has to be transported.
Exactly.
It has to come to Zambia. So it has all been a lie. Because if this government wanted to sell Mealie at 50 kwacha, we would have seen farms from Kawambwa to Senanga, from Zambezi to Kaputa to Nakonde. There will be farms all over. It is all a lie. They do not want to empower Zambians. And empowering Zambia is teaching them to farm. And in Zambia now, is an urbanized country. Your village is where you are sitting. If you are in Kitwe, empower the youths in Kitwe, give them a farming block, Kudia, let them go and farm. That is the only way we are going to reduce the price of Mealie. We are not going to reduce the cost of living by importing our staple food and then not giving fertilizer. Farming inputs are not there. So how are you going to stabilize the economy? Zambian, tighten your belts. It's going to get worse. I am telling you, Zambian, tighten your belts. Panga mistake ya kubabwesha mu 2026. It will be normal. We have seen they have started eating dogs. People are catching their dogs and eating them.
It is sad, Mwebena Zambia. You only have one country, one Zambia. But the good thing about governments of today is Mwandini, Desa, Tabepwa, alasebanya te papa muletuka abantu
Ifilala
abali
fiamuna
emipata
yanama.
kwamano filala fyati chani
Ifilala fiamuna yanama.
mukwaye mwawekeshapo komairapo mama
It was all
bantu
for
babalelanda
profits. Baishire
yeah
kumakwebo. Tabaishire mkuchita fix yama Zambia. They didn't come to fix the Zambian economy. They came to fix their bank accounts. Inga mwalole shama bank accounts yabo. Kuti mwafenta. Because all the money that is being siphoned from these Zambians is going into their bank accounts. They are siphoning money. It's literally siphoning money. If you can take your wunga, mureserve mwashitisha. So she ama dollars ya fumine ku Congo ya kuisa.
Mama Pumulo, we've asked those questions so many times. If you have amukusaino koku ine kuri balunshu koku inoko mwaba ama MOUs na ndakaita waleta nothing. KCM Vandata yoba ungwa fye. They do not think the Zambians deserve the much needed respect to be told what is going on in their country. They don't think so. The only time they think so is when they will need an election.
And
this time ngabai sokula mifuka mina mukabebe ati explain mukasende not to paper 1 2 3 4 tell us what happened. Mwebela Zambia, don't go in that ballot box and go and start putting a cross blindly. Ngabale mukula mchita campaign, you ask them questions. Mwachtireti Zambia njala, Zambia njala. Kai balefu ati mulanda at forward kwisa, forward nensala. And then afterwards, vamirete GMO.
And Nick, you know if chita kuno. Politician wabu fiaita meeting takuri ubako babako beka. This is what they do in kuchenje show muntu takuri no kumuipusha. Iliori
yes.
Nenga bambo kuitama rally takuri kuyako. Muye mibepa.
Yeah.
Just don't even waste your time. 2026.
Don't waste mwika yako. Muke kalefe muma.
Yeah. Just go kumabala. Zambia imwene apaso. Just go kumabala nga walikuwa taka garden karime. Nga waupa politician uyo wakubepele ukubepa fyedionsi ya reisa. Ngale fumino kuiwa waloloko. If it's coming from the south, you go to the north. If it's coming from the east, you go to the west. Don't give them your time.
This time, lekeni bakalera ndafyene no mwera. Na makundu. Mwika yako. Nangu mwebate moku ya pwenuka. Kufintu mwika yako atirunshi wachi mpwena Mama Maria.
Afuira kuba bamushikira kumona ekitumbi.
So muke kalefe mumayanda yenu. Chapwa. Baka kamina ifibumba.
But you saw the video yabali kuchoma. Abantu bale ipitirafi. Yes. People didn't even kubalole motoka ilepta takuri no wai minini. Kulole shafia to bapita baya. We need credible leaders. Mwebantu Zambia kuti aba food basket. Twalikwata menshi, twalikwata good rain pattern. We can be a food basket. Amenshi so ayale loka meshale pangama ama inimana. Bafiro kuimbama dams and trap that water. That's what they do here. They trap water area, rain water area, kui trapping. Amenshi area yapo na kupange dam konse. You trap that water and you use it for irrigation. kupanga if madamu if ma excavator fija mwaimba mwapanga madamu ameishi mwasunga mwabika na cement panshi pali so that ameishi taitire evaporator taita yebire mumushiri mwapanga madamu konse mwapanga madamu. I remember that used to happen. I think in Muniba Kaunda all over Chiluba, they made dams all over the country, trapping rainwater. Mwapanga fiemi follow. Ama drain ya ne mumishinga mwapanga ama drain. All the drains go to a dam, and then you use that water for irrigation.
Imagine.
So I end here unless namkwatefia kulanda.
Yeah, we end here. As you can see, there are a lot of people who are also equally concentrated on the soccer. Otherwise, as Mama Pumulo always says, we will be here, we will be talking Tatwa Kaleke. You know, Tatwa Kaleke, you hit us with one scandal, Naifowe ne ama o medula oblangata Mama Maria Yaisuka. Ama medula oblangata.
Le Roma public lawyer na balila. Isana yafuma mu sokoto yaisa mu musana. Ya Afrika no koshi na balila. Ba public lawyer lelo. Awe na balila lelo. Awe chituma chitachira. Ba public lawyer.
Na tubeshiba.
Na besa fya paswe kama bebe yawe guys. Mwaipa ya bantu nensala.
Oh, tabala bapingula.
Na tinsala yafika munkopyo yashinka na matwi. Kwashala kushinka amenzo.
Yeah, oh Mwandi. So ladies,
Mama before
yeah.
Comes Zambia.
But Nike no mlefo kutamba bola kuti mwaya ifota kutamba bola.
No, I have to Mama Pumulo, I have to leave you because just when I came on we had a phone call together. I have not you know, anyway, it's personal. I have to go.
You are excused.
Thank you. Good night, ladies.
Mama, tamba bola. Nabana bonse baliona ikaba umeta batamba bola.
Okay, Mama. Good night.
Love you. Thank you.
Good night, Mama. I was sure more about support. Na maka apia green, ne jersey green. How about green?
Mama na mama na bango ni green.
Au fios. Bora na ikosa.
Ngabala wina na flag kumutu. Na mumona.
Vale wina mama. Vala wina. Ma Messi tuta fili wino.
Ben Lombe. Na mufani ashira kwa Ben Lombe.
Tapadi ko ile aliyeri ashma vuvu veve. Muzambia bekata vala. Tapadi ko ile. Muzambia bekata bakabwala na bafi bata. Noti ila type tete. Mailo bakabalonga bwebitu balongolola. Shiberenga no kuberenge fyafira kandi na ijati. Muzambia bekata bakabwala.
Shiberenga ashira ama drugs yali kosa.
Tabeka tapadi eko file ya mama. Debia Zambia ino. Zambia beka tabalanda. Mwati bakankalanga bena albendo mebufu sana.
Ben Lombe, yeah, but you know they are strict on ama drugs, ka? Ati marijuana.
Stumoteti wa muikate.
Naba mwikata.
Bakafuma nibulya bushikumama. Nibanga balonga. Babalongolola. Nama evidence mula yamona.
But not I drugs.
Mama chimo chine muzambia kano mulande obala ikatapewa ngeri ya 20 kwachi. Ala ya 10 years kujeri. Mama pumulo nkamie mabulya bushikwati na bafuma. Byashibyo tefintu. Na mumona barabayikata baba bekete babatwala kujeri. Aba uminyabena chama America. Na babekata barabaocheri abantu Southern Province mapumulo. Barabaleto cha abantu kufimtira babekata. Zambia mama. Zambia ya kwatabe ne ba Zambia na mataito mashina. Aya tari.
Mwandiri mwachuleni. Rule of law.
Vivo Zambia fyo chaba kui. Rule of law ili mama pumulo ili kuisa.
Yapa kanwa taye ilanda bakateka lyonse.
My stories mama. Please to papata.
Ba Johnny Tushimi.
Na bali dale lo ba wisore lo ba public lawyer na ba nsekesha.
You are being stupid. No, but you are really being stupid.
Na chimitumina kumwandita mubi.
Abantu inoisha muchalo. Na bekala bwino ngatoba mona. Tira kumbwa na kumbwa. Ili pa Facebook.
Ni mitumina vya kumwa nikuona nikade kavia ni WhatsApp. Tafibo mama. Muno Mzambia mwa abaikata turula babalonga babalongolola babatwalula babengisha bweshirula.
Bosha.com.
Eri ashira ba Mzambia mama. Yadi shupa. Na bali dale lo. Na chiseke cha kuti. Na china fokulepo.
Papa phone ile opportunity pali WhatsApp yanzi.
Pa public lawyer balila. Tawi kwete mwenye. Yo kwe naye. Nile saso tuafwe. Tuapapata.
Era papa ne bale cha propaganda twalabe pesha lungwati. Twalabe pesha lungwati abakashina bamukana kwafuma na blo. Para bale cha pro plan ukuku. eti abalanda tipali auleimbiro uleimbe echilindi ati munobe apone nepolesa na wale kuimbira echilindi.
Zambia 0, Morocco 1.
Oh my God, chapwa. How many minutes? Chapwa mama, kwashala ma minutes yanga. Elo bachamba. Kuti avena daka wala English.
Mwana alelira ku bedroom naisa mama na
Mwaya. Okay, guys, let's watch the game. Yakosa bola, Yakosa. Let's watch the game. See you tomorrow, maybe. All right. God bless. Bye. Good luck.